Are you prepared to experience awe and time travel? Join us as we explore the mysteries of Petra's past, Tutankhamun's tomb, and the enigmatic Nazca Lines. These findings, which range from the Peruvian desert to the Egyptian dunes, will blow your mind and leave you wanting more. So please take a seat back, unwind, and let's start our adventure back in time. Let's begin. The Tomb of Tutankhamun. The tomb of Tutankhamun, sometimes referred to as King Tut's tomb, can be found in Egypt's Valley of the Kings. The British archaeologist Howard Carter and his group discovered it in 1922. The tomb was thought to have been sealed around 1323 BCE and is renowned for being one of the most preserved ancient tombs ever discovered. Many objects, including a solid gold mask, jewelry, statues, and furniture, were found in the tomb. The tomb's discovery marked a turning point in archaeology and Egyptology, since it offered a novel window into the life and times of the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt. Since pharaohs and their consorts were normally buried in the Valley of the Kings, where Tutankhamun's tomb was situated, it is special. Tutankhamun's tomb was smaller and less ornate than those of earlier pharaohs because he was a young kid and his rule was not very long. As a result, it was harder to locate and less likely to have been looted by tomb raiders. The fact that Tutankhamun's tomb was the first to be discovered almost entirely intact, with all of its treasures remaining in situ, makes it noteworthy. This is particularly unusual considering that by the time Egyptian tombs were discovered, the majority had already been looted. The city of Petra. In present-day Jordan, there lies an ancient city called Petra. It is renowned for its distinctive architecture, including buildings carved out of rock. The Nabateans, an Arab tribe that ruled the region from 400 BCE to 106 CE, established the city. Petra was a significant hub for trade and commerce and acted as a significant junction for routes used for trade between Arabia, Egypt, and Syria. The magnificent rock-cut architecture of Petra, which includes the treasury, the monastery, and the royal tombs, is its most well-known feature. These buildings are decorated with exquisite carvings and motifs and were carved into sandstone cliffs. Petra is renowned for having a highly developed water management system that helped the city survive in the desert. Since Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, a Swiss adventurer, rediscovered the city of Petra in 1812, it has become a popular tourist destination and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Located on the trade routes connecting Arabia, Egypt, and Syria, Petra was a significant strategic and commercial city. It oversaw the movement of items like frankincense, myrrh, and spices shipped from the Arabian Peninsula and India. Petra was a significant religious hub with many temples and shrines devoted to many gods and deities. The semi-nomadic Arab tribe known as the Nabateans, who constructed and inhabited Petra, adopted Christianity in the 4th century CE. The Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines are a collection of sizable geoglyphs situated in the desert of Peru. Between 500 BCE and 500 CE, the ancient Nazca culture produced these. The lines are etched into the desert floor using a process known as pecking and scraping, and they show a variety of shapes, including people, animals, and geometric patterns. Only visible from the air, the lines are thought to have served ceremonial or religious functions. Although the line's use is still up for discussion among scholars, it is generally agreed that they were employed for ritual, religious, or astronomical purposes. One of the most stunning ancient creations, the Nazca Lines are particularly renowned for their vastness, with some figures measuring over 200 meters in length. To disclose the light-colored dirt beneath, the top layer of reddish-brown pebbles was removed to reveal the lines. When Toribio Mejia Chespe, a Peruvian archaeologist, traveled through the desert in the 1920s, he crossed the lines. Since then, they have grown in popularity as a travel attraction and UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Nazca Lines are a mystery that continues to draw visitors, researchers, and scientists from all over the world, and is a significant part of Peruvian history. Although other suggestions have been put out to explain the lines, their exact function still needs to be discovered. The city of Palmyra. The ancient city of Palmyra, also called Tadmur, is situated in the Syrian desert. It served as a crucial city on the old trade routes that connected the Roman Empire to the east, and was a significant trading center throughout the Roman Empire. The city was first inhabited in the 2nd millennium BCE, and the 1st and 2nd centuries CE saw its height of wealth. The well-preserved ruins of Palmyra feature a large colonnaded roadway, a theater, and numerous temples devoted to different gods. The most well-known of these is the Temple of Bel, one of the most significant religious places in ancient times and devoted to the Semitic god Bel. Following its rediscovery by European explorers in the 17th century, archaeologists have since conducted excavations at Palmyra. In 1980, they received the UNESCO World Heritage designation. With influences from the Greeks, Romans, and Persians, as well as from the indigenous cultures, Palmyra was a melting pot of cultures. This may be seen in the city's distinctive fusion of architectural styles, which mixes Eastern and classical features. The Great Sphinx of Giza. On the west bank of the Nile River in the Egyptian desert stands the enormous statue known as the Great Sphinx of Giza. It is a statue made of limestone that shows a legendary animal with a lion's body and a human head. Around 2500 BC, during the time of Pharaoh Khafre, who also constructed the second pyramid at Giza, the statue is said to have been constructed. One of the most well-known historical structures, the Sphinx is regarded as one of the biggest and most stunning statues of ancient Egypt. It is 73 meters in length, 20 meters in width, and 20 meters in height. Over the years, numerous myths and hypotheses have been associated with the Sphinx. Some think it was constructed to protect the pyramids, while others think it was constructed to represent the pharaoh's supremacy. Over the years, the Sphinx has undergone numerous repairs and restorations, and now it is a well-liked tourist attraction. The Old Kingdom-era Sphinx Temple, which served as a place of worship, is situated all around the Sphinx. The City of Ubar. The ancient city of Ubar, commonly referred to as the Atlantis of the Sands, was uncovered in the Omani Desert in 1992. It was a significant commerce hub in antiquity and was crucial to the frankincense trade. The city served as a key crossroads for trade routes connecting the Arabian Peninsula with the Mediterranean and India. It is thought that Ubar was a hub of trade and commerce and was a city of tremendous wealth and prosperity. The city was renowned for having an advanced water management system that allowed it to survive and prosper in the desert. A group of archaeologists under the direction of Nicholas Clapp rediscovered the city of Ubar in the late 20th century. To find the site, they used ground-penetrating radar and satellite photography. The excavations uncovered an intricate network of streets, homes, and tombs. The Nabateans were a semi-nomadic Arab tribe famed for their ability to establish prosperous cities in the desert. They built Ubar. The city was built between the 1st and 2nd centuries CE. Although it was abandoned in the 6th century CE for unknown reasons, the site of the once significant city of Ubar remained a mystery for many years. The city's rediscovery and the ongoing excavations have given researchers a special window into the past and culture of the ancient world. That is all for this video. We will be back soon with another informative video. Don't forget to like and share this video. Until next time.